Hi everyone, I'm Susan Mulvihill. Here I am on another chilly March day. You know, many years ago, my husband and I were really laboring about what to plant on the west side of our driveway. This is where I'm standing right now. And we kept thinking, we're tired of dealing with the weeds, and what would be something that's easy to care for? Well, lavender was the answer because it's drought tolerant, deer resistant, and low maintenance. So we planted 300 plants, believe it or not, and they have been such a joy when they're in bloom in the summer months. They attract pollinators and they are just gorgeous. Now in the fall, when I'm doing my garden cleanup, I am very careful to leave the old spent flower heads in place. And that's because the seeds that are inside those flower heads are an important nutrition source for birds during the fall and winter months. And the really cool thing is, in the dead of winter, when this whole area is covered with snow and the birds are out here pecking on those seeds, you can smell the scent of lavender. It's like the coolest thing ever. We enjoy the lavender plants year-round, and now is the time to trim them back. I do get a lot of questions about this because I think a lot of people want to go ahead and tidy them up in the fall, but if I can encourage you to leave those flower heads for birds for the winter months, that would be awesome. Now my husband is very smart. We initially used to trim them back using head shears, you know, going like this, and that was a back breaker and an arm breaker by the end of the day. And so he came up with the idea of using a battery-powered head shears, and it works great. Take a look. So on each plant, you'll notice that there are the flower stalks sticking up, and then usually directly below them, there is all of the more sort of shrubby growth. And so what Bill is doing is he's cutting off these flower stalks right down to where the new growth is going to start coming up from the plant. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little tour through the lavender field in the summer because it is gorgeous. So Bill has already trimmed back 6 rows of lavender. That went quick. So he's just going to finish up the rest later, and then that task is done. I hope this cleared up when you want to cut your lavender plants. Remember to leave the seeds for the birds in the fall and winter, and then prune them back late winter, early spring. Happy gardening!